When I'm with my son, I feel like I'm unbreakable, I guess. It's the reason why I keep going, the reason why I push through it all. There's not enough time in a day to be able to spend with him, to pack as much information and knowledge about my life and our life together before my mind gets taken over by dementia. I have a handful of health issues. I suffer from PTSD, bipolar, fibromyalgia, COPD, but when I was diagnosed with early onset dementia, my world came crashing down. When childhood memories go, and even memories with my kid, it just starts making you realize your own worth, your mortality. It just makes you question everything in your life. How do your hair all different colors?
I told you.
How are you?
Oh, I'm great. How are you?
One of the few good things that came out of this diagnosis was when I got the chance to meet Rhonda from Superior. She has changed my life in many ways. She has helped me grab a hold of the disease in a way and grab a hold of my life.
When I first contacted Cori, it didn't seem like she was going to be a very difficult case at the time, with some breathing problems, seizures, and pain issues. But when she didn't remember the first call, we started delving into reasons for her memory issues, and it turned into early onset dementia.
One of Rhonda's ideas was to start keeping a memory journal. I write down memories I have of not only me and my past and what I still remember of my childhood or family, but memories that I experienced with my son, Dominic, things that we've enjoyed together, how he was when he was a kid, how I was when I was pregnant with him. Every detail, so that he's going to be able to read that and even read it to me when I no longer can recognize him, which I hope that never happens, but I know that it could. So maybe this way, things in my own words may help. You never know. But one thing I want him to have is the knowledge of who I was, who I am, who I've been. I realize that this is something that I wish I would have had from my mom. And he'll get to have it and appreciate it many years from now. He's sitting over there, just to see his smile. He's like, yeah, me. That kid brightens my day.
The memory journal seemed to help a lot with Cori, but she was still dealing with a lot of stress, anxiety over different issues from her past and with her memory loss. So I finally convinced her to see a therapist to help with that.
Going to see a therapist was very helpful because it helped me deal with a lot of the emotions I was feeling and after I was diagnosed with the disease and a lot of past issues, but it helped me understand what feelings I was dealing with at the time and I would deal with in the future. So it brought a positivity into my life instead of, dealing with the depression of it.
I got into the healthcare profession because my mother had been a nurse for 30 years and I wanted to feel like I could actually make a difference. The fact that Cori was looking forward to my calls made me realize that I was actually helping her, and it made me realize how important care management is at Superior Health Plan.
I am thankful for Rhonda at Superior because she has, without even realizing it, she has changed my life for the better in so many ways. I know I can call her and say, hey, I'm having a problem with this, and what do I do about this? And I always know that if she doesn't have the answer, she finds it. She's very relentless with that, and I couldn't be more appreciative of it because she has put a light in my life when there was pitch black and I didn't even know where to reach my hand out to find anybody to help. And she was that light who showed me each hand that I needed to grab in order to get out of that pit, out of that darkness. That's why I'm grateful for her. She changed people's lives. She's hope.